mesquite trees. They say that the Spanish brought the mesquite wood because the wood was so hard. They used to take the mesquite tree, cut the branches, soak it in water, and it would turn very black and the grain would come out. Then they would cut into blocks and use it for their floor tiles by setting into some kind of sand or mortar. Even today here in Mexico, they still use the mesquite wood for their floors. When Mexico was struggling for their independence from Spain, they took the mesquite tree, hollowed out the inside of it, took green rawhide, tied it together, made a cannon of it, used it on Spain. And today that cannon is on display in Mexico City in the museum if you'd ever get to go there. Of course, the farmers always say that when the mesquite tree has leaves on it, it's time to plant the cotton, put out the tomato plants, because a mesquite tree will not have leaves on it till the last frost has come and gone. When the Civil War was going on, the mesquite beans sold in San Antonio for 25 cents a pound. Today, it's selling up in Kingsville for 55 cents a pound. They're making mesquite flour out of it. The Indian women used to take the bean and they would beat it, and the pulp would come out, and then they'd roll it into a ball and put it out in the sun. It would crystallize. Then they feed it to the children like you'd give it to your children like a granola bar. They also would take the bean and put milk with it and boil it, and it would get very pasty. Then they'd feed it to the children like you give your youngsters cream of wheat or oatmeal. Of course, they say you've not been to Texas until you've had a steak cooked on the mesquite. Ladies, if you get on the internet, you can buy the mesquite flour, and it makes very good cookies and very good bread.